Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. Today we have game number 2 with the Neon on the road with the 1-0 record taking on the Gobblers. We're at home for this is their season opener as they open up in front of their home crowd. This is game number 5 between these two teams. The Neon are 3-1 against them and outscored the Gobblers 21-8. So they've had no real problem with the Gobblers up to this point. So the Gobblers are going to try to reverse that trend and pick up their first win of the season. Owen Lozano's going to be on the mound for the Neon. This is his first appearance of the season, and Mark South is going to be on the mound for the Gobblers, also his first appearance. So let's get to the lineups. So everybody got involved last game as they come off their first win. And it looks like Pruitt, no, let's say he looked tired, but he's just out of position. Everything else should be good to go. Let's go ahead and get to the lineup. To the game. Going to be the same lineup as the first game. Words. So Pruitt's going to be a little bit on the downward trend as Bird and Sloan both got high morale as well. They had good games last time, especially Sloan. Team captain coming through with 2 home runs. Nothing doing for the Gobblers as of yet. That could all change this game. Packed house for their season opener. As the teams meet up at the home plate. Gobblers take the field. Neon get ready to bat for the first time. War Barajas is going to be lead off, followed by Rents Pruitt. Kaylani Bird be batting third. And War Barajas will step up to bat. First baseman's batting .333 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs here early in the season. And first pitch right down the middle, strike 1. He'll sky this one to deep center, but he gets under this one. This is going to be caught for a routine catch. That's out number 1. And up steps Rents Pruitt, the left fielder, batting only .200, but does have 1 home run and 1 RBI. That home run coming off the very first at bat of the season. So he takes a ball low. Line shot up the middle off the second baseman's glove. That's going to be an infield single. Pruitt is he's going to be safe at first. So runner on first, 1 out for Kaylani Bird. Right fielder, batting a perfect 1,000 with 1 homer and 2 RBI. She went 5 for 5 in the season opener. Okay, she's starting off going perfect 6 for 6. She takes a strike down the middle. She shatters her bat, and she isn't going to do it. Out at second, over to first. She beats the throw. Her perfect average is gone. That'll bring up Avenue to win. Batting .400, no home runs as of yet, driven in 1. There's ball 1 on the outside. Strike on the inside corner. Little looper right to second, caught for the out. That's out number 3. That ends the inning. Neon go down. They leave a runner on base with 1 hit. As we go to the bottom of the first, no score. Gobblers step up for their first at bat of the season. Tiger Yaramello, left fielder. And Owen Lozano looks in. First pitch from him. It's a strike that's fouled away. Check swing, taken low and in. Ball 1. Hit into right center. This is going to drop for a hit and go to the wall. So a leadoff hit to start their season for the Gobblers. He's safe in there at second base. Now to bring up the third baseman, Tyson Gates. Runner on second base, nobody out. See if Lozano can get out of this. Inside corner, strike 1. Inside corner again, strike 2. Outside corner, that looked like a ball, but umpire called it a strike, so strike 3, 1 away. Brings up Green Robbins, the shortstop. There's a strike on the outside corner. There's a ball. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. High fastball, fouled away. Another one fouled away to the left. Fouled away to the left once again. Shattered bats and grounded over to first. Barraza scoops it up, steps on the bag, and that's out number 2. Runner advances over to third. So now there's 2 outs. Runner 90 feet away. There's Tremendous Majors. Second baseman. And I don't know what happened there. First pitch fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Houndstooth scoops it all over to first base. That's out number 3. And the Gobblers also pick up hit and leave him stranded. As we go to the top of the second inning. No score. And there's Chris Sloan, team captain, center fielder, batting .600 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Leads the team in both of those categories. Out in front of that one, fouled away. He got a good pitch to hit. Line shot, caught by third baseman Gates. That's out number 1. Brings up Luca Instigate, the third baseman, batting .400. He has 1 home run and 1 RBI. Line shot up the middle and through, and he's going to be safe at first with a single. So 1 out, runner on first base. As Kid Moreno, the catcher, steps in, batting .750. That's all he has so far. Toss over to first, gets away, and goes out of play. That's going to be a free base. So Instigate's going to be safe at first. I mean, out safe at second. This one's lined into left, bounces up against the wall. Moreno's going to be safe at first with an RBI single as he gets up his first RBI of the season. And it's now 1-0 for the Neon. As Bear Houndstooth, the shortstop, comes up, batting .400, driven in 2. This is in the dirt, gets away. Moreno's on his way to second. He'll be safe there. So runner in scoring position now. Houndstooth can get a hold of one. But instead, he's going to pop this one up in the center. Fairly routine catch. Second baseman went out. They glove it. That's out number 2. That brings up the pitcher, Owen Lozano. Batting with 2 outs and a runner on second base. Line shot through the hole on the left side. Moreno rounds third, but he holds up. That puts runners on the corners. As Boy Barras steps back in. He's 0 for 1. Lozano takes off as the pitch is taken for a strike, and Lozano steals second base. So now Barras can drive in 2 with a well-placed hit. There's a ball outside. Line shot over to shortstop's head. And will drive in 2 runs. As Barras is on his way to second with a 2 RBI double. It extends the lead to 3-0. Shortstop should have jumped up. I think they had a play on that one. So up steps Rance Pruitt. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Runner on second base, 2 outs. And this one is launched and long gone. Bring up the tape measure on this one. Home run left center field for Pruitt, his second of the season. 448 feet. RBIs number 2 and 3. And it's now a 5-0 lead for the Neon here in the top of the second inning. Here's Kaylani Bird. She's 0 for 1. Should have held up on that one. It's just a little looper right to first and caught for out number 3. So that'll end the inning, but the Neons push across 5 runs. They now lead 5-0 going to the bottom of the second inning. And the right fielder, Ariel Gleaming, steps in. First pitch, check swing, taken for a strike. Hit right back to Lozano, who gloves it. Quick hands, out number 1. That'll bring up the catcher, Kurt Centercut. Strike on the outside corner. Fastball in the inside corner, strike 2. Swung at and missed, chased an offside pitch off the corner. That's strike 3, so 2 away. Brings up the first baseman, Alyssa McGribbons. She looks a little bit unsure of herself here. This is granted just past Lozano, but Houndstooth scoops it, throws the first in time, out number 3. She got some speed over there. But that'll end the innings. The Gobblers are retired in order. Top of the third coming up, 5-0 Neon lead. As Avenue steps back in, she's 0 for 1. First pitch fouled off to the left. There's a strike. Down low and in, ball 1. Late on the fastball. Strike 3, and Avenue strikes out. As Chris Sloan steps back in, he's 0 for 1. Line shot into right, and this is going to drop. Sloan's going to be safe at first with a single. Luca Instigate steps back up to the plate. He's 1 for 1. First pitch inside, ball 1. Sloan takes off, hit and run play. This is going to drop all into the wall. Sloan's on his way to third. His left fielder has problems picking up the ball. That's going to give Sloan an extra base as he's on his way home, and he scores. Instigate with an RBI double, thanks to that error out in left field. Here's Kid Marino. He singled and drove in a run his first time up. Inside pitch for a ball. Hard shot, deep center. Is this going to be his first of the year? No, off the very top of the wall, but he's going to be safe at second with another double. This drives in another run. It's now 7-0 Neon lead here in the third as they're pouring it on. Here's Bear Houndstooth 0 for 1. Inside for a ball. There's a strike. Down low, ball 2. Outside, ball 3. So it's 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Houndstooth walks him, and he's going to be safe at first base. So runner at first and second for Lozano, who singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. He can help his own cause here with a base hit. First pitch outside for a ball. Little looper into right. This will drop for a hit. Runner's on his way home. Actually, he changes his mind. That was a bad idea. He's going to be out at third. So Moreno gets tossed out. Trying to score, but changed his mind. Still have runners at first and second for Barajas, batting for 2 outs. Line shot up the middle and through. That's going to drive in another run. As the runner crosses the plate, it's now 8-0 Neon leading. And Prince Pruitt steps back in. He homered his last time up. He's 2 for 2 on the day. I'm surprised Mark South is still pitching. This one's hit into center, but he's under this one just a tad. Or is he? Off the wall. Thought he had a play on that one. That's going to drive in 2 more runs as Pruitt's safe at second with a 2 RBI double. He's driven in 4 runs today. Here's Kaylani Bird. She's 0 for 2. Just a little bit late on that one. Fouls it off to the left. Up high for a ball. Low and in, ball 2. Line shot through the hole on the left. That will not score a run. But that will put runners on the corners. 2 outs. For Avenue, struck out her last time. She should like to make up for it. She's 0 for 2. So her average has dropped down to 286. And she will make up for it. Drives this one deep in the left center against the wall. She's on her way to second. Bird's on her way to third. Bird rounds the corner. And she will score. And that's 2 more runs cross. As Avenue drives in 2. It's now 12-0 here in the third inning. Here's Chris Sloan, 1 for 2. And this one is smoked to deep center. Sloan's got himself another home run. This is home run number 3 on the season. As he drives in 2 more runs. 472 feet. He's hit the 2 longest home runs of the season so far for the Neon. RBI's number 6 and 7. Here's Luca Instigate, 2 for 2. And they're still keeping Mark South on the mound. I don't understand this. This one's singled into right field. This is batting practice at this point. As he picks up another hit. Now 14-0 here in the third inning. For Kid Moreno, he's 2 for 2. And Mark South Day's finally done. They've seen enough. Should have took him out 2 innings ago. Snack Buckley's going to come in to pitch now as he tries to stop whatever bleeding they have left. That one's up high, ball 1. And this one's singled up the middle for another hit. So Moreno's perfect on the day so far, 3 for 3. Brings up Houndstooth, who's 0 for 2. He walked his last time. As he last bat in the same inning. And this one's skied in the center. This will end the inning. Potentially. And that's caught for out number 3. That'll do it. But the Neon pushed 9 runs across here in the third. They lead 14-0 going to the bottom of the inning. Out hitting the Gobblers 17-1. And that brings up Snack Buckley. He just comes in to pitch, and now he's got his first at bat. And first pitch is just over Barajas' head. So Buckley will pick up a hit. Interestingly enough. That brings the center fielder Matthias Kahn for his first at bat. It's sad, they're on the first at bat still. Neon are already going around the third time around. And this one's grounded right towards second. Avenue only has 1 play really. Potentially she could have got a play at second, but there's no point in just forcing plays. This runner's out at first base. Runner at second base now with 1 out. As Jaramillo steps back in, he doubled his first time up. And this one is hitting into right center, but Bird has it. That's out number 2. Runner holds at second. Brings up Tyson Gates, who's over 1. Fastball down low for a strike. Curve on the outside corner, strike 2. High fastball is taken for a ball. Off speed, high and in, ball 2. Fouls it back. High fastball swung out and missed, strike 3. That'll end the inning. Gobblers leave a runner on base, but they do nothing else. Going top of the 4th inning, 14-0 Neon lead. Nolan Lozano steps back in. He's 2 for 2. It's not very often you see your starters getting a perfect day at the plate. First pitch, skied foul to the left side, but this will be caught for out number 1. Jaramillo hauls that one in. Brings up Barajas for at bat number 4. He's singled and doubled, driven in 3 so far today. And this one's popped up left side. He got way under this one. So 2 foul outs to the left side. And here's Rance Pruitt. 3 for 3 with a homer, a single, and a double. He just needs a triple for the cycle. He's driven in 4 of their 14 runs. And this one's fouled back behind the plate. That'll reach the seats. This is deep to left, and this one's gone. Home run for Pruitt. Home run number 2 on the day. He's now driven in 5 of their 15 runs. 352 feet. Home run number 3 and RBI number 6. As the boom boom sticks are in full effect today. Brings up Kaylani Bird, 1 for 3. She'd like to join the home run club. High and outside for a ball. Inside, ball 2. Line shot through the right. That's going to drop for a hit, and Bird's going to be safe at first with her second hit of the day. Got to bring up Avenue, who doubled her last time, drove in 2 runs. Still looking for her first homer of the year. She won't get it on this one. She fouls it off to the left. That's inside, ball 1. On the inside corner, strike 2. Hit again to deep left center. This is going to drop on the warning track. As Avenue's on her way to second, she'll be safe there with a double. As Bird rounds third and she scores. It's now 16-0. It's Avenue with another RBI double. Brings up Chris Sloan, who homered his last time up. He's 2 for 3. He's driven in 2. And he gets under this one just a tad. Fouls it off to the left. Well, it's not a foul, but hit the left. That's caught for out number 3. Neon score twice. They lead 16-0 going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Now with 20 hits on the game. Not even halfway through yet. That'll bring up the shortstop. Robbins is 0 for 1. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Hit left side, foul. So strike 1. Slow tapper, but just foul at the plate. So it's 1 and 2. Fouled away again. Grounded toward short. Houndstooth has it. Throws the first. That's out number 1. Brings up Tremendous Majors. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, fastball on the inside. He's looking for something off speed by the looks of it. This one's fouled off to the right, so it's 0 and 2. Went up high for the fastball, fouled it off. Swung at and missed. The off-speed pitch outside. That's strike 3, so 2 away. Brings up Gleaming, who's 0 for 1. Takes a strike on the inside. Curve hit towards first. Barajas has it. Runs to the bag, steps on it. That's out number 3. And the Gobblers are retired in order. Top of the 5th coming up. They trail by 16 runs. I don't know what the all-time high is for the Neon as far as scoring goes. I have to go back and look, but I have a feeling before this is over, if it keeps at this pace, they will have a new record for sure. Here's looking Instigate. 3 for 3. 3 singles. Little impatient. Fouls this one. Pops it up to the left side. Shortstop has it. That's out number 1. Brings up Kid Moreno. He's 3 for 3. Takes a strike. Hard shot up the center. And center fielder has it. Khan caught it. So 2 down. Brings up Houndstooth. Still looking for his first hit. Team has 20 hits as a team. And Houndstooth still has not joined the hit club yet. He takes a ball down low. And this one's fouled off to the right-hand side. He will not get a hit here either. First baseman runs all the way out into right. And they catch it. And the Neon are retired in order for the first time. I think since the first inning. Or did they get a hit in the first inning? They may have. Either way, they don't score for the first time in a while. Bottom of 5th coming up. 16-0 your score. As Gobblers step up again. There's center cut. He's 0 for 1. This one's hit deep to left. That's the hardest hit ball so far today, but Pruitt has room. Catches it just short of the warning track for out number 1. And here's first baseman McGribbons. Should still be huffing and puffing after that long run to first out in the right field last play. She takes a strike. She's 0 for 1 today. That was a ball, not a strike. Grounded up past Houndstooth in the center. Now she's got her first hit. So runner at first, 1 out. For the pitcher Buckley, who picked up a hit his first time up. And he bunts this one, but that's foul. Bunts again, another one goes foul. So it's 0-2. Bunts it again, but this is caught for the out. Runner dives back into first. So 2 away, runner at first base for Khan, who's 0 for 1. First pitch outside corner for a strike. Inside corner, fouled it away. And the 0-2 pitch, swung at and missed. Curve got him, strike 3. And that'll end the inning for the Gobblers. They pick up a hit and leave him stranded at first. Top of the 6th coming up, 16-0 your score. Neon with a very comfortable lead out front. Brings up Lozano, who's 2 for 3. he smokes this one into right center. This is goal to the wall. Lozano's gone his way to second, and he'll be safe there with a double. So leadoff double to start the inning as the Gobblers look to extend their lead even further. Here's Barajas. There's 2 for 4. He's driven in 3 runs. Meant to check swing on that one, but just fouled it off. There's a ball on the outside. Inside for ball 2. Outside, ball 3. They're going to give him something to hit. They will, but he gets under it just a tad. This one hit way deep to the left. I mean, center, whatever. Caught just short of the warning track. So that's out number 2. Oh, wait, that's out number 1. Here's Rance Pruitt. He's 4 for 4. He homered twice today. Runner on third base. As he fouls this one off. He's trying to be the first player in team history to have 3 homers in a game. Nobody's done it yet. That's up high and outside. Ball 2. Steady's going to ground this one out to short. Robbins has it. Throws the first for the out. But the run crosses the plate as the Neon extend their lead 17-0. There's Kaylani Bird. She's 2 for 4. There's a strike on the outside corner. Lined up the middle and through. Bird's got her 3rd hit of the day. Now to put a runner at first base with 2 outs. For Avenue, who's 2 for 4. She's driven in 3 back-to-back doubles. Her last 2 at bats. And she'll take a strike on the inside. Way high for ball 1. And I'm about to say just over his head, but Robbins reaches up and does able to snag the thing. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon pick up another run. They now lead 17-0, going to the bottom of the 6th. Brings up Jaramello, who's 1 for 2. Owens is still looking good. Only at pitch 50 right now, and it's starting the 6th inning. Shatters his bat. Has popped up in this right here in the infield. Lozano has it, and he gloves it out number 1. Brings up Gates, who's 0 for 2. First pitch hit up the middle. Avenue gets a glove on it to stop it from going any further, but it's going to be safe at first with an infield single. Now to bring up Robbins. The shortstop is 0 for 2. Batting with 1 out. Runner on first base. There's a strike. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Fastball hit into left center. Can Sloan get there? Diving off the glove. Nice attempt, but just couldn't haul it in. That's going to be safe at second. Sloan gave it a nice try, but just could not haul it in. That brings up Majors 0 for 2. This is the best scoring chance for the Gobblers, running on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. And this will drive in at least 1. As Bird gave it a shot, but couldn't get it. That's going to drive in 2, and the Gobblers have now scored. So a 2-run single breaks the 0 that they had on the scoreboard. They still need 15 more, though. As this one's popped up in the center. Sloan and Bird give chase. Who's going to get it? Sloan calls for it. That's glove for out number 2. So 2 away for center cut, who's 0 for 2. Way out in front of that one. He's looking for the fastball. Looking for a curve, but didn't like that one. So that's ball 1. And this was hit into right field. Bird and Avenue converge, but Bird waves her off. And she'll glove it for out number 3 to end the inning. Gobblers pick up 2 runs. They inch just a bit closer, but they trail by 15 as we go to the top of the 7th. That'll bring up Sloan, who's 2 for 4. That was down low and in the dirt. Ball 1. There's a strike. Low again, ball 2. Hit into right center. Center fielder going to get to it in time. He will. On the warning track, caught for out number 1. As Luka Instigate steps in, 3 for 4. He's driven in 1. Inside for ball 1. Slow grounder back to the pitcher. Buckley has it over to first. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up the catcher. Moreno is 3 for 4. He's having another great day. But he's going to sky out to left field on this one. And Arabello catches it. That's out number 3. And the Neon go down in order for only the second time, I think, today. Stretch time. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 17-2 is your score. Neon out in front comfortably. Brings up McGribbons, who's 1 for 2. She still looks pretty unsure of herself. First pitch fouled off to the right. Way low and outside. Ball 1. Swung at and miss. There's strike 2. Foul ball. So still 1 and 2. Off-speed pitch on the inside, taken for ball 2. And the curve, just looked at it go by. Strike 3. Brings up the pitcher, Buckley. 1 for 2. And he's done his job coming in off the bench. Only got up very few runs. But his day is done. Guillermo Sandoval is going to come in and pinch hit. This one's fouled off to the left, so it's 0-1. Off the outside corner. Ball 1. Fastball on the inside. Strike 2. Off speed, swung at and missed. Strike 3. That's 2 away. Brings up Khan, who's 0 for 2. First pitch swinging. Hit to third. But Instigate gloves it. That's out number 3. And Gobblers go down. Skylar Bravo is going to come in to pitch now. They're bringing in their closer. As we go to the top of the 8th inning. 17-2 your score. See if the Neon can break the 20-run mark. I don't think they've done it in their history. They may have. Here's Houndstooth. 0 for 3. Still looking for his first hit. That's inside for ball 1. That's outside. Actually. That one's inside. Ball 1. Ball 2. Check swing in there for a strike. Hit towards short. That's caught for the out. Houndstooth still no hits today. Brings up Lozano, who's 3 for 4. Pretty sad when your pitcher's out hitting you. Check swing. That's inside. Strike 1. Grounded towards second. Off the second baseman's glove. Lozano's going to be safe at first with a single. Brings up Barajas for a bat number 6. He's 2 for 5. Driven in 3. Lozano takes off. This pitch is up high. And that's another stolen base for Lozano. As he's now in scoring position. This is grounded towards first. First baseman lays out to get it. Toss over to pitcher cover. And that's out number 2. Lozano advances to third. That brings up Pruitt, who's 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, driven in 4 runs. Can he drive in one more here? He takes a strike. Inside, ball 1. Inside again, ball 2. Nice little curve on that one, strike 2. Line shot, this is going to land foul. So 2-2. Outside, it's now full count. Down low on a check swing, they're going to walk Pruitt. So he's going to be safe at first. So that puts runners on the corners for Bird, who's 3 for 5. Batting with 2 outs. That's outside for a ball. Way high, ball 2. Smokes into center. This is going to hit up against the wall. And gets away from the center fielder as well. So Bird's going to hold up at second with a double. So the throw goes into third, but that's going to push 2 more runs across. It's now 19-2. Neon leading this one. Brings up Avenue, 2 for 5. She's got 2 doubles, driven in 3. Got a chance to drive in another one here. And she fouls the first pitch away. It's inside for a ball. Line drive up the middle. That'll drop for a hit. Bird's on her way home. And she will cross. That breaks the 20-run mark for the Neon. I just can't recall if they've ever hit 20 before. So Avenue's going to be safe at first with an RBI single. Brings up Sloan, who's 2 for 5. And Bravo's done. They just brought her in. She's already done. Rafael Jock's going to come in to pitch now. There's a ball low and in. Low again, ball 2. Again low, ball 3. He's a green light all the way, but he's going to take it. Strike 1. Line shot into left. This is going to drop for a hit. Stone gets his 3rd hit as the runner advances to 2nd. So the inning continues for Luca Instigate, who's 3 for 5. Runners on 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Fouls first pitch away to the left. As this was skied into left, this would be in the inning. And that was caught for out number 3. So move at the bottom of the 8th inning as the Neon push 3 more on the board. They now lead 20-2, out hitting the Gobblers 26-2. Here's Jaramillo, who just ended that inning with that catch. He's 1 for 3. Lozano at pitch 72 coming up, still looking good. But they're probably going to take him out for the next inning, depending on what happens here. This one's grounded over towards first. Barajas has it. Runs to the bag. That's out number 1. Brings up Gates, who's 1 for 3. First pitch it towards left. But Instigate scoops it off the ground. Throw across. That's out number 2. And up steps Robbins, 1 for 3. She singled earlier in the game. First pitch lined right to Barajas at first, who gloves it. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning as the Gobblers are retired in order. Moving to the final frame. Neon lead by 18 runs. Here's Kid Moreno, who's 3 for 5. Grounds this one off towards short. Robbins has it over to first in timeout number 1. And here's Houndstooth, still looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 4. He's been on base once with a walk. But out of the 26 hits on the team, he still hasn't had a single one of them. So he takes a strike. Line shot back to the shortstop. Robbins has another play, and Houndstooth is retired again. Hard to believe with all these hits, he couldn't get a single one. Here's Lozano, 4 for 5, but his day's done. We're going to bring in a pinch hitter. And who to bring? Clayton's new. So is Connor. But I think we'll bring Shipwreck in. Let her get her first at bat. Swing and miss of the fastball. That was meant to be a check swing. Outside for ball 1. Hit towards third and caught by the third baseman. That'll end the inning. So not a good at bat for Shipwreck there, but still way earlier in the season. And who's going to come in to pitch? Reese Bradley's a new pitcher. We'll go ahead and bring him in. So one of the new signing for the offseason comes in to pitch. Going against Tremendous Majors, who's 1 for 3. He's driven in their 2 runs of the game. And first pitch from Bradley. He's on the outside corner for a strike. Fouled away. Strike 2. Hit on the ground to second. Avenue has it. Over to first. That's 1 away. Brings in Gleaming, who's 0 for 3. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Hit on the ground to first. Barajas has it. And again, he'll step on the bag. That's out number 2. So the Gobblers are down to the last out. Here's center cut. He's 0 for 3. Curve in the outside corner, strike 1. Outside for a ball. Fouled away, so down to the last strike. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away to the left. Hit off the pitcher's glove. Can he recover in time? He does. Picks it up and throws the Barajas. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. And the Neon win this one in convincing fashion. 20-2 is your final score. 26 hits to 6. Gobblers committed 2 errors as well. You could just pick anybody here for the top player, but probably give it to Pruitt, who went 4 for 5. Scored 4 times, hit 2 homers, drove in 6. And he also walked once. Gobblers, on the other hand, they only have one player really worthy. That was Majors, went 1 for 4. He drove in both of their runs. Lozano picks up the win, went 8 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, struck out 7. Picks up his first win of the year. South picks up the loss for the Gobblers, went 2 2/3 innings, gave up 16 hits, 13 runs, walked 1, struck out 1, gave up 2 homers. That's his first loss. And Buckley did stop the bleeding. He came in right afterward, pitched 4 1/3, gave only 6 hits and gave up 3. So why they kept South in that long, I have no idea. Top 3 players, Rents Pruitt, number 1, 4 for 5 with 2 homers, a double, 6 RBIs, and 4 runs scored. Avenue, number 2, 3 for 6 with 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, and a run scored. And Bird, number 3, 4 for 6 with a double, 2 RBIs, and scored 3 times. And if game number 1 of the season wasn't convincing enough for the Neon, they come back and even better that result here in game 2. As this team is gelling pretty good here early in the season. We've got 21 games to play. Let's go ahead and hop right to it. First game up is Gobblers again going against the Grays, and looks like they found their bats on that one. They win that one 12-2. Spider Bears against the Underworld, and the Underworld are going to lose this one, possibly. No, they come back in late in 9th inning, win that one 6-5. Razzles against the Favorites. Favorites win 2-1. Champs against the Spots, and Spots still have no. Yeah, this can have no luck at home in that new stadium. 9-5, they lose there. Tundras against the Water Bullets. Tundras are going to win this one, I'm about to say. They will. 11-6. Fantastic against the War Wagons. Yeah, that's a close one. 2-0 the final there. Riddles against the Philosophers. Looks like the Riddles are going to hang on. They do 4-3. Bolters and Outlaws. And the defending champions win that one 2-1. Bandits against the Bards. And the Bandits are going to lose this one late in the game. 8-5. Advocates lose to the Elephants 2-1. Freedom against the Super Snakes. Super Snakes are in a new stadium this year, and they've undefeated there so far, it looks like. 5-1. Craniums with a squeaker 1-0 win. Machos against the Serpents, and Serpents win in extra innings 4-3. Lucky Breaks against the Ancients, and the Ancients are going to handily win that one 6-1. Guardians and the Energetics. Energetics win 5-2. Spider Bears against the Underworld. They just played, didn't they? But the Underworld are going to win this one 9-5. Advocates and Gobblers once again. And Gobblers are going to lose this one in extra innings. They lose 8-6. Freedom against the Grays. Grays are going to, well, I'm about to say get shut out, but no, they get doubled up 8-4 instead. Favorite against the Elephants. Elephants are going to win this one at home 5-1. Fantastics and the War Wagons. And War Wagons lose that one 5-1 at home. Riddles and Philosophers. Philosophers going to hang on and win this one easily 11-2. And that'll do it. So look at your Bush League Conference. The Outlaws are out in front with a 2-0 record. Bottlenoses, Champs, and Energetics all with 1-1. Water Bullets trail 0-2. Namibia Payme Division favorites are 2-1, leading their division. Craniums are 1-1. Bolters and Guardians and Spots are all 0-2. Dynamic Division Tundras are undefeated 2-0. Riddles 2-1. Machos and Razzles 1-1, and Philosophers surprisingly down at the bottom of they're 1-2. They won a division last 2 seasons, I want to say. Bleacher Bum Conference. The Bandits are currently tied top the league. The division 1-1 record with the Serpents and Bards. Advocates are 1-2, so are the Gobblers and the Grays. Ambitious Division, the Fantastics 3-0, Sewer Snakes 2-0, Freedom 2-1, Lucky Breaks and War Wagons also trailing 0-2 and 0-4, 0-3 respectively. Elephants are tied atop. Actually, they lead the division with the Persnickety Division 3-0. Neon are 2-0, but look at that run differential 31. Next closest one is who? Got a couple 7s. That's it. We got 2 7s, 3 7s. So Neon is racking up the offense. Ancients are in 3rd place. They're also 2-0. Oh, they have a plus 11. Never mind. Underworld 2-1. And Spider Bears trail 0-3. All right. So nice big offensive explosion for the Neon. What? How much? They won. Scored 10 in the first game, correct? I believe. 14. Yeah, so they scored 34 runs in the first 2 games, only giving up 3. If that continues the rest of the season, this is going to be a pretty good season for the Neon. One for the record books for sure. But they take on the Serpents next, as they're on the road once again. Nez Woodsman's going to be on the mound, pitching for his first time. And Lane Hardapple's going to be on the mound for the Serpents in his first start. Alright, so that'll do it for this one. We'll see you back here for Game 3 as the Neon continue to look pretty dang good here in the early season. How long will it last, though? Eventually, they're going to have to hit a hard spot and drop some. But we'll see when that happens. See you back here for Game 3.